Hello everybody, Dizno here. Welcome back to another series in CALLOUS Invitational 3. This is round 1 between Lycomedes and SoulWind. This is game 1. Nothing has happened just yet. Lyco is a very well-known ladder player. He's one of the big ladder favorites. He's got a lot of ladder backing in this tour. Ladder guys are really hoping he puts in a good one. He's notorious for doing well against big players, more so than even against lower level players. And today he's playing SoulWind, who is one of the best old gens players out there at the moment. He seems to be routinely unlucky and seems to come second in many of the big tours, but he always makes it to the finals of extremely important tours. So he's a very well respected player, and for good reason. So I'm just gonna get right into this game. So play that with the music up. I'll put it on slow just so I can keep up with the plays here. So we're gonna see his lead Zap from Lycomedes versus the lead Gross from SoulWind. SoulWind goes out to his Blissey, so he's revealing that he's got a Metagross Blissey core already. So that's interesting. We're gonna see his Lycomedes. Yeah, he looks like he's running an offense. I was just gonna say he's gonna go straight to Lax on Bliss, and that's taking quite a lot from Estos. Was that 21 from Estos? Yeah, so Lyco's running an offense. We're going to see what type of offense he's running. So he runs Brick Break on Lax here, and it's getting a crit pretty early. Surely Bliss will be able to just keep soft boiling that up unless he gets like slam powered. One soft boiled, one Brick Break. That's doing 43, yeah, so this is like the equivalent of Tar's Brick Break. Bliss is definitely going to be able to bring that back up. Is Lyco just going to stay in here? Going for the crit again. Goes for Brick Break, does not get another crit. That would be very fortunate if he did get one right there. And I presume he's going to go for a slam now at some point. Yeah, going for the power here. That's doing 38. That's actually not doing that much less than Brick Break. He probably should have been going for that in the first place. You're going to see Metagross come in here now on the slam. Do we see a para? No, that's just 16%. And we're going to see what set this Metagross is. It's not gaining lefty, so it could be CB. Oh, it's Toxic. Okay, that's interesting. Toxic meta with no lefties. I presume it's Lumge. Ooh. HP Fighting comes out from Lyco, and Blissey's now at 35. He doesn't live another one. SoulWind's going to go out to Jirachi on the T-Bolt. Lyco makes the great prediction. Goes straight T-Bolt. That takes a bit of balls. Nice one. It's doing 35. So, oh, he's got T-Wave as well. HP Fighting plus T-Wave. Rachi reveals that it does have a Wish. So is this an Astarachi? Probably not, considering that he's already got a Blissey. Yeah, it's CM, so he's CMing up now pretty early on the Zapdos. If Lycomedes has a T-Tower, he can deal with this a lot better. He's actually just going to stay in and T-Bolt here, maybe looking for more crits. I know he doesn't win this 1v1, so we'll see how he plays it out. Presume SoulWind can just keep firing off wishes here. Yeah, I doubt Lyco's trying to stall him out of wishes this early. We're going to see as well what Rachi set this is. Does it have Psychic? Does it have Fire Punch? Does it have Thunder? I was just going to say, damn, that's a big crit, 100%. That's doing a lot, but either way, Lyco gets the Ducky in here. Does it kill from here? Ooh, that's adamant as hell. That is adamant. I feel like defensive Rachi even has a good chance to live adamant Ducky as well, so that might be a favorable roll right there. We're going to see what set this Mence is now. It comes out on Regice, and it's CB. CB HP Flying doing 65%. That's a lot of damage. Where's Lyco's Resist at? He's got Rachi out now. That's taking 19. Sorry, folks, just had a quick distraction. Okay, so we're going to see what set this Rachi is. It's sub. So is it sub Ice Punch Thunder or another type of subset? It is Ice Punch. So it's sub Ice Punch, we've established that much, and it gets the 20% Serene Grace Freeze. The famous reason to run Jirachi with Ice Punch. 20% freeze. Every time you fire off an Ice Punch, you got a 1 in 5 chance of slamming something with it and just totally taking it out of the game. He's going to CM here on Metagross. Now, it does have Thunder. It's doing 44. It gets the power, 60% power, and SoulWind is just going to fire off an Earthquake here. One more Thunder will kill this Metagross. SoulWind decides to stay in, and it misses. Yeah, so it's doing 83%. So this is, oh, it's CB Toxic. Okay, that's an interesting set. I've never thought to run Toxic on a CB set. I never thought it would be that useful, because it does so much with its attacks anyway. SoulWind is going to bring in his Blissey here on the Rachi and presumably just fire off a Seismic Toss, yeah. Hits Regice for 30%. That is a lot. So Regice is not running that much HP. And Blissey is faster, and he's just going to take out the Regice here. So Lyco's sacking that so he can go in and revenge here with Dougie. Adamant Doug will certainly be doing 54. It does at least that. So yeah, that's Blissey out of the game. Looking at Lyco's team, it's some sort of... I'm just going to pause here. It looks like some sort of CM spam type team. Like obviously you've got Lax, but with Zap, Regice, CM, Rachi, it's not unreasonable to think that the last on that team might be a type of special offense utility mon. Presumably one that helps a bit with DD Tar, because right now all you've got is Dougie. That's the only real way you have of actually beating Tar right now. SoulWind has revealed his last year, and it's Kuhn. Now, his team is kind of a typical spikeless stall team. Metagross and Mence for the CB damage. He's running CB Mence without Magneton. I'm not fond of that. I don't think that CB Mence is useful at all without Magneton, so I presume his team is kind of slightly focused on booming turn 1. I think the only reason he didn't do it is probably because Zapdos was out there. I presume if it was a Tar lead, he would have boomed turn 1. Anyway, we'll see how this goes on. So Dougie's just going to stay in here on the Kuhn and EQ for a solid 36. I think SoulWind is predicting Lyco to switch out there. And he CM's up right on it. And we're going to see another EQ here doing 37% this time. And Surf does obviously take out the Dougie. So what is Lyco's last? I presume we're going to see his last, or maybe Lax. Oh, he's going straight to Rachi, okay. Rachi actually doesn't win here, but I guess it doesn't do too much in this game. Yeah, he's just going to miss with Thunder there. He gets the 30% miss and just goes out to Surf. It feels kind of like an unnecessary play for Lyco. Yeah, because I think Lax was always the right play here, but we'll see what happens. Oh, so this is a sub-Kuhn. Okay, so SoulWind's running sub-Kuhn. And that's taking the body slam, so that's a pretty defensive Kuhn. I don't think sub-Kuhn usually takes the body slam. It must be have a lot of defense investment. He's going to get to +2 here on the second body slam. And is he just going to sub again, or like what is this set? It's a defensive subset. Like I feel like throwing off Surfs makes more sense, but we'll see what happens. Like we're just going to keep firing off body slams here, and Kuhn reveals rest. So it's sub rest. It's that Ojama set. I don't know if he's credited with inventing it, but I know for a fact that Ojama is, I wouldn't say he's famous for popularizing it, but he made a pretty well-known team with it. And Lyco does reveal his last here to be Ludicolo. That's a very Lycomedes mon to run. Whoa, it's doing 23 even after 2 combines here. Yeah, Lyco's famous for running Rain, so it's pretty convenient of him to run a Ludicolo. HP grasses again into the Kuhn, breaks the sub. Kuhn hits +3. The Rain is up, so Ludicolo is faster. It will only take 1 crit to kill right now. It's now doing 19%, and SoulWind's just going to be able to sub up again. The reason why he's subbing here is just so he can avoid the crit chances. And he should actually just keep subbing for as long as he can. It's a crit there again. It's pretty unfortunate, but yeah, he should just be subbing for as long as he can, because if you can stall out this Ludicolo of HP grasses, this game is surely over. Because Mence is much faster than Ludicolo and can just come in after Lax is forced to boom. He rain dances now because he wants the speed advantage. Ludicolo is not that fast, so it's understandable why he would rain dance there. It's doing 14% now with Hidden Power Grass. Lyco's going to need a crit pretty fast. A crit will do it, by the way. He goes for the crit and he gets it. Whoa, that's super lucky, man. That was like the last turn. Oh, and SoulWind just forfeits right there. Yeah, that was like the last turn you could get that. Oh man, because once Kuhn subs there, he stalls you out from that stage. You can just keep spamming sub and that's it, I think. So that's super unfortunate, man. Lyco played for that crit and he got it, but it was not that likely. Yeah. Alternatively, he could have gone to Lax on the rest there and boomed, and he would have still had Rain when he brought out Ludicolo and been faster and could have played the 50-50 on an Ice Beam and a Surf. But Wow, that was super lucky. Damn. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Wow, my mind is blown after that. That was really, really lucky, but it was, I guess Lyco played for it. And, yeah, I mean, he knew what he was going for. We'll see if game 2 swings a bit more towards SoulWind. That was it seemed pretty hacksless up until that point, and then just, wow. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one.